Let me give you a quick rundown on some of our national and international headlines for this Monday morning. A reminder, of course, that there are many more stories out there than we have time to give you in a 3 to 5 minute video. So make sure you become a paid subscriber and you'll get 30 to 40 minutes of news, audio form delivered directly to your inbox every morning at 5 a.m. France has chosen a new president. Well, somebody has chosen a new French president. We'll put it that way. Emmanuel Macron is going to be elected, apparently. And this comes while Wikileaks says that there's a Russian trace on compromised mail from Macron, and they also say Obama interfered in the French election on behalf of Macron. So I guess regardless of what the French people wanted, the global elite wanted him. Take your pick. North Korea has detained yet another, a fourth American citizen, another university professor who also happened to be a Christian missionary. His name is Kim Hak-song. A 15-year-old boy was shot dead in San Diego by police after he pointed a BB gun at them. It happened at 3:30 in the morning on Saturday. He called the police himself and asked them to check on the welfare of an unarmed boy. They showed up. He pulled out the BB gun. They shot him dead because they feared for their lives. An 85-year-old record seeker from Mount Everest, former Gurkha, died on his way up the mountain. He was trying to become the oldest person. Again, he actually had the record back when he was 76 years old, and then a Japanese climber beat him at the age of 80, and so he was trying again at age 85 to be the oldest person to climb Mount Everest, and he got altitude sickness and died. I guess he died doing what he loved. In Afghanistan, some 2,000 families have fled the latest conflict outside of Kunduz, and a death of a bobsled legend in the United States, Stephen Holcomb, only 37 years old, apparently died in his sleep at the training center for the bobsleds. It's kind of sending some shockwaves right now across the sports community. The Baltic Fleet has dropped everything, the Russian Baltic Fleet, that is, and is moving at full steam toward an American destroyer in the Black Sea. Also, some 50,000 people forced to evacuate in Germany, in Hanover, because of some unexploded World War II bombs. They were expecting to remove 5. It turns out 2 of those were just debris. 2 of them were bombs that had to be defused, and 1 they had to wait for special equipment to come in. Do you think about this? How many hundreds of thousands of bombs were dropped on Germany during World War II? And it's really not surprising that they are still finding bombs. A 15-year-old who was shot dead by Dallas cops in Dallas. That Dallas cop was not only fired, he has now been charged with murder. This in large part because of the public outcry. The first official police response was that he had shot because he feared for his life because the car was coming in reverse. However, the body cam, the actual video footage, showed that the car was going away when he pulled out the AR-15 rifle, which of course some people said was, why did you even show up to a response of teenagers at a party with a rifle like that? He shot into the fleeing car. So, once again, he's been fired and has now been charged with murder. The 15-year-old's family is asking for a pause in the protests because, quote, they don't want their son to become a martyr. Also, Germany is now searching all of their barracks for Nazi material after some has surfaced, and apparently some extremists inside the German military. And Nigeria has exchanged some 82 girls who had been kidnapped by Boko Haram for prisoners. Remember, a couple of years ago, they kidnapped some 300 girls. I think they got like 20 of them back last October. Now another 82 exchanged for prisoners. They're still working on trying to get the other ones released. And if you're an Agatha Christie mystery fan, there's a story in the Daily Mail that reviews a new book about her disappearance. That's right, she disappeared in much the same mystery form that her books were about. If you want to check that out, you've got more details at my website, radiofreespeech.com. Tell all your friends.